1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Morning. Now, we've had engagements this morning. I would want to just do a brief introduction of the ministers. That's the Minister for State in charge of security from the UK government, and the Cabinet Secretary for Interior, Professor Kindiki, and the Minister of State for Security of the UK government, Minister Tom. We've had a series of engagements focusing on the compact agreements that began in 2018. Allow me to invite the Cabinet Secretary for Interior and National Administration, Professor Kindiki, to take us through the rest of the session. Thank you.
Thank you, Raymond. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As you've been informed, this morning my colleague, Minister Tom, and I, and our teams from Kenya and the United Kingdom have had a full morning engagement, and the purpose of our engagement today was to review the now ongoing security compact arrangement between Kenya and the United Kingdom, which has defined our areas of cooperation in the matters of the security of our two countries. This arrangement began sometimes back in 2015, was refreshed in 2018, and we've just signed off a new phase to allow Kenya and the United Kingdom to continue collaborating in the fight against terrorism, in the fight against cybercrime, in the fight against organized transboundary crime, including, but not limited to, trafficking in persons, and also illicit financial flows, and a wide array of cooperation to ensure that our criminal justice system is able to help the country to be stable and safe for all our citizens and all other people who are lawfully in our country. I am happy, therefore, to confirm that we have signed a renewal of the joint security compact between Kenya and the United Kingdom. I want also to confirm that we have looked at possibly expanding the areas of cooperation under the compact, and one of the things that is an outcome of what we have just signed off is that we have identified the need to strengthen the flow of illicit financial activities and to be able to rein in on money laundering and the financing of terrorism and other illegal activities. Other than that, we have also signed a letter of intent for cooperation between Kenya and the United Kingdom in information sharing with regard to maritime security. And therefore, going forward, our teams will be finalizing on the action plan so that our two countries can collaborate in enhancing maritime security by sharing information and learning from the experiences of each other. Other than that, we have also been able to sign off this morning. Approach will be to continue strengthening the ordinary day-to-day policing activities, but at the same time, we want to continually develop the capacity of our tactical specialized units within the National Police Service that help us to combat, to detect, and also combat complicated and sophisticated criminal activities, including the cattle rustling and banditry, terrorism, and also money laundering. And therefore, the support that is being given to the tactical arms or units within our National Police Service will go a long way in enhancing Kenya's preparedness to ensure that we have a stable country which is good for our citizens and to all other people who are within our territory. I also want to make 2-3 other remarks before I invite my counterpart to make his remarks. And firstly is to say that the friendship between Kenya and the United Kingdom is long-standing, it is entrenched, and it is long-term. We appreciate what the United Kingdom has done to support Kenya on the basis of mutual respect and reciprocity over the years. And we have no reservations whatsoever to work our way out and to make sure that we sustain this relationship so that the people of our two countries can enjoy shared prosperity even as we look into the future. Secondly, the remark I wanted to make is just to emphasize and underscore that the United Kingdom has remained a key partner for Kenya in the area of the fight against corruption and the fight also against illicit financial flows as well as money laundering. In that respect, we have been able to agree to a program whereby they will continue supporting us even as we manage that space, because just like terrorism, the flow of illicit finances is an international and transboundary criminal activity, and it requires international support, international collaboration. Lastly, in the past, present, and in the future, the United Kingdom is also supporting Kenya to ensure that we remove the threat of a cyber, the threat of that comes through the cyberspace. And therefore, we want to commit ourselves to ensure that over and above the framework documents that have been signed, we are going to rapidly develop action plans, which should be concluded in the next 2 weeks or so that we can have this program running into the future, making sure that our countries are aligned and looking at our stability from a common perspective. Otherwise, I think I want to leave it there. I will allow the Minister, Tom, to make his remarks, and after that, we will allow 1 or 2 questions, not because we are running away, but because the Minister is here on a very short time span, and he has a huge program, and we don't want to delay him. We would want him to achieve all the objectives of his trip. Minister, you are welcome to Kenya, and thank you for honoring us with your visit this morning. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. It's an enormous pleasure to be with the Cabinet Secretary this morning. The agenda that he has set out has been one that we've been working on together for a long time. It's ambitious. It's based on the needs of both of our nations and all of our people, on reinforcing and securing the living bridge that binds us between the communities that live in either country and, for many of our citizens, in both. And it's about looking at the challenges that we all face. Because the reality is, as the Minister has set out this morning, as the Cabinet Secretary has set out this morning, the isolation of the old days doesn't exist anymore. The challenges that face the region at sea, on land, in cyberspace, challenge us both and challenge us together. And so working together is the only way to secure the British people, just as it's the only way to secure the Kenyan people. So this partnership, building on a long and deep history of friendship, is exactly what we need to be doing together. And I'm very proud to have a friend in Professor Kindiki, who is showing the leadership in fighting money laundering, corruption, terrorism, and state threats, all together and all united. If I may, I'm going to use this opportunity as well to say thank you publicly to the Kenyan people for the participation of Kenyan troops in the coronation parade this weekend. It meant an awful lot to the King, and the Prime Minister mentioned it to me particularly, that seeing troops from Kenya there was a reminder of the depth of the partnership and the importance of the friendship. And it was very touching. So to you, my friend, thank you. It was a great pleasure to see them and to welcome them. Now, this document that we've signed today and the action plan that we're going to be finalizing in the coming fortnight is a living document. Because just as our nations have evolved and changed, just as the opportunities for our people have developed, sadly too, the threats have changed too, and they will continue to change. And so what we've done today is we've laid the seed for a foundation that will grow in strength. And it will do two things. It will defend the British people, of course. That is why I'm here. And it will defend the Kenyan people. That is why you're here. But it will do one more thing. It will deepen Kenya's role as a regional power. And it will expand Kenya's voice as a global siren for what matters in this world. So thank you very much, Cabinet Secretary, for your welcome and for your friendship. It's a privilege to be here.
Thank you. Any questions, or you're good? I can donate my mic. Yes.
Okay, my name is Leposo from Sky News. So one of the sticking points on the renewal of the security pact between the Kenya and the UK from the Kenya Parliament was in regard to the Agnes Wanjiru murder. And so I just wanted to find out what has been the progress on the investigations of the murder of Agnes Wanjiru allegedly by a British soldier.
I think that matter has not been the subject of our today's discussion. Maybe it has been the subject of discussion elsewhere and in another arrangement which has already been approved by Parliament. But all I can say for now is Kenya and the United Kingdom are cooperating to ensure that justice is done in that matter, because neither Kenya nor the United Kingdom condones injustice or impunity. And I think progress has been made, but I think that has not been the subject for discussion this morning. We'll be looking at closure very soon on the matter of the death of Ms. Wanjiru, which occurred some years back. And it's also part of perhaps what would happen when you have interactions. You expect a few unfortunate incidents, but the two countries are resolving the matter diplomatically, quietly, and also in the spirit of friendship and openness. And when the matter is concluded fully, we'll be able to report progress.
My name is Hassan Mugambi from Citizen TV. Of the agreed upon pointers, what is the implementation time frame?
Minister?
Well, may I just start by saying some of it has already started. The UK government is already supporting with 1.7 billion shillings a year counter-terrorism work in Kenya. This is a huge contribution to a very large effort by the Kenyan government. But it's a contribution that matters fundamentally to the British people, so that's why this investment is there. There's also development already ongoing in terms of maritime security, the work going on around Mombasa, and indeed in the sharing of procedures and techniques that we have been training each other and training ourselves with in the partnerships that we've developed over years. But the reality is, for many, many years, Kenya has been an important training area for the United Kingdom. We know that. What's now becoming the case is that Kenya is not just a training place, but a training partner. We're training each other.
One last one. Thank you very much, and thanks for coming. God bless Kenya. God bless the United Kingdom.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.